We are about to restart the session. Could we kindly ask delegates to take their seats? Thank you.
So, dear members of the committee, observers, I already gave the floor to the observers. Since there are no more questions or interventions, should we move now to the decision? Okay. Okay. Please take your seats so we can move to the decision. Yes. Where is it? Okay.
So it gives you what the paragraph is about. You can read this.
Okay.
Okay, please, now, put up a tone. Please, can we
Ready.
Yes, this is where you take, but it's not on the screen yet. Just ask, please. Are we ready to take the decision? Ask them.
So are we ready to take the decision? Yeah, okay. So the draft decision is on the screen, the 14.5b as shown on the screens. Let us proceed paragraph by paragraph. Paragraph 1. Citing the document we have examined, do I see any objections? If not, adopted. Paragraph 2, recalling our previous decisions, I see no objections. Adopted. Paragraph 3, commending the timely support provided by the Secretariat in executing key decisions of the committee, as well as exploring and providing technical support for new thematic initiatives such as intangible cultural heritage in emergencies, education, and in urban contexts. Are there any objections? I see none. Adopted. Paragraph 4. Further comments the support provided by the Secretariat in the governance and management mechanism of the Convention, as well as for its efforts in the timely rollout of the overall resource framework for the Convention. Adopted. Paragraph 5. Taking note of the initiative Intangible Cultural Heritage Convention Research. Any objections? Adopted. Paragraph 6, welcoming the results of the survey on alternative and lighter ways of sharing intangible heritage safeguarding experiences, and decides to consider the results of the survey in the ongoing reflection on the listing mechanism established under the Convention. Are there any objections? Adopted. Paragraph 7, express satisfaction in the progress made in the enhancement of the national capacities to safeguarding ICH, and welcomes the new developments in terms of capacity building, materials, and activities. Any objections? Adopted. Yes, por favor, Colombia.
María Claudia, es que valdría la pena revisar, Madam Chair, sorry, valdría la pena revisar la versión que estás leyendo frente a la que está en la pantalla, porque no concuerda.
No, es que lo que yo estoy leyendo no es literal lo que dice, sino es una alusión al contenido general. Okay, since I see a new proposed paragraph by Azerbaijan, is it right?
Yep.
It says, invites the Secretariat to pursue its efforts in enhancing national capacities in Africa and small island developing states, including in the context of intangible cultural heritage and emergencies. Is the committee okay with including this new paragraph proposed by Azerbaijan? So, okay, so we can adopt it. Then,
This is paragraph 9.
no, the 8 is 9, right? So we move to paragraph 9, the new one, taking the category 2 centers for hosting regional training of trainers, thereby strengthening and expanding the regional network of facilitators. Adopted. Paragraph 10, underlining the importance of the role of education in strengthening the transmission of intangible cultural heritage and welcoming the progress made in this field, notably through the intersectoral work being undertaken both at headquarters and in UNESCO field offices and other activities. Are there any objections? Adopted. Paragraph 11, noting the initiative on intangible cultural heritage in urban contexts. Are there any objections? Adopted. Paragraph 12, appreciating the communication and outreach initiatives that help in enhancing the outreach and awareness raising regarding the convention. Any objections? Adopted. Paragraph 13, appreciating the Dive into Intangible Cultural Heritage initiative. Adopted. And paragraph 14 is about the concerns regarding the decline in the voluntary contributions for the implementation of the 2 founding priorities of the Convention and calling on states to consider providing financial support. I see no objection. Adopted. We have now adopted each of the paragraphs, and we need to adopt the decisions as a whole. Seeing no objections, I therefore declare decision 14.5b adopted as amended. We're now 6, right? Okay.